The story of America is not just a story of triumph, it is a story of tension, of fragility, and of resilience tested time and again.
Imagine the opening frame, a crowded town hall meeting in a small Midwestern city. The air is thick with frustration. A farmer stands up, weathered hands gripping the microphone, and says, "I can't keep my farm alive. The supply chains are broken, the banks don't care, and Washington doesn't see us." His voice cracks as his neighbors nod. Across the room, a young woman, a recent college graduate drowning in debt, raises her voice.
"I can't even dream anymore. How do you build a future when every door is locked before you touch the handle?"
It is here, between the struggles of ordinary people, that Anthony Scaramucci and Dmitri Alperovitch step in to unravel the deeper story, the challenges America faces, not only as a nation but as a symbol of democracy in a turbulent world.
The conversation between them is not academic, it's urgent.
Scaramucci, seasoned in finance and politics, knows how fragile confidence can be in institutions. Alperovitch, a cybersecurity expert with roots tracing back to the Cold War's shadow, sees the threats emerging in silence, coded in algorithms and buried in the invisible networks that power the modern world. Both men, though different in background, share a recognition: the United States is standing at a crossroads. The first challenge, they explain, is division from within. America has always thrived on debate, but now the arguments feel like weapons. Families split over politics. Friends block one another online. Truth itself seems negotiable. Scaramucci recalls sitting across from lifelong allies who now doubt elections themselves.
"A democracy cannot survive if its people stop believing in it," he says.
The pain is evident in his tone, not as a politician, but as a father worried about the kind of country his children will inherit.
Alperovitch adds another layer.
Foreign adversaries are watching, even fueling the fractures.
In Moscow, in Beijing, and in Tehran, leaders study America's polarization and see opportunity.
Cyber attacks don't just steal data, they corrode trust.
He tells the story of a small hospital in Florida that fell victim to ransomware.
Patients missed treatments. Lives were at risk.
"This wasn't about money, it was about creating chaos," he says, his voice firm.
The invisible battlefield is already here, and most Americans never see it until the damage is done.
Then there's the challenge of economics. The farmer's despair echoes a broader reality: rising inequality. Scaramucci admits he once believed markets alone would solve the nation's problems.
But now he sees how hollow that optimism can be without fairness built into the system. If prosperity is only for the few, democracy will collapse under the weight of resentment, he warns.
He shares the story of a friend, a once proud factory worker in Ohio,
who now drives long-haul trucks just to scrape by.
"He told me,